Hi everybody. Another update in my car. I should really be doing updates in my RV, but oh well. So it is Christmas. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, which passed, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all that other kind of stuff. I'm alone. My mom is someplace else, and my older brother is, I don't know, and my younger brother is with his wife in the cities, enjoying and adventuring, etc., etc., etc. So I'm here at my little cabin RV combo. The cabin is almost done. I'm planning on working on some roof insulation today. I can only go so far because the rafters, let's see, the rafters, those are 10 foot long, and the sheets of plywood covering the rafters, let's see if I can get a better vantage point. So, oops. So those sheets of plywood, they only come in 4x8. So, there's a gap, not a big gap, just a small gap. There's a small gap in some of them, and we're putting up spacers, so I can only go to that point, and have to leave enough space so my brother can do, the younger brother can do the rest of the spacers. And it looks like my tarps have come off again, which is fun. It's a lot of fun because they tend to blow over and be really noisy and all that exciting fun stuff. So I've got a door. Did you see the door? Door. Oops. There you go. Door and a nice holiday wreath, which I think is fantastic. We got these. They're hay bales, not straw bales, but they were delivered last week, and they are going to add another row of banking around my RV and a supplement with the cardboard that's there to add a little bit more wind protection. And then some of the bales are going to go around the satellite cabin to provide a little bit more wind protection underneath, which is going to be important so the floor doesn't freeze. I'm still running the kerosene heater inside. I still haven't been able to find anybody that's willing to work on a 1978 Suburban RV furnace, which my RV actually has two. My balaclava is like acting weird. But anyway, my RV has two furnaces. It has one for the front half and then one for the back half, so that you can set the sleeping quarters can have a little bit of a different heat than the front. Oh, yep, there goes the tarp. So that's that. I'm still looking for somebody to take care of that. It has not been an easy search of any kind. About as much luck as I'm having finding somebody who can service my 1978 Onan generator. Nobody wants to do that. I don't understand. It would be an adventure, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's kind of fun. I'm looking into a thermal fan when it starts spinning when there's heat, so it doesn't take any electricity, which is important. And I want to take some dryer vent tubes and take out the window in my bathroom and have a couple of those tubes going from the top of the window down underneath the RV to create some heat underneath the RV so my floor isn't so cold. So that's one of my next adventures. I just recently got all my batteries hooked up together, which is kind of nice. When I run the generator, which is not my generator but an auxiliary generator, it is providing my batteries with a better charge, which is good. I still want to get, I have 2 batteries. I want to have at least 2 batteries in my RV to run my RV, but I also want at least 12 batteries to set up the outside. I'm going to build a shed roughly right around there. I have the metal pieces from a shed that I got for free off of Craigslist, and I want to build that. I need to make it a couple feet taller so it's easier to walk in and out, but that's going to be the solar shed. I will be hooking up, I have 2 batteries that I can use for that right now, but I want to get a total of 12. And I only have 4 100-watt panels at the moment, but I will be adding to that, and also adding some, I have 4 monocrystalline 100-watt panels, and I want to build at least 2 polycrystalline 100-watt panels, and then I also want to add at least 2 wind turbines that I want to make. A friend of mine sent me a tutorial on how to use car alternators, which is good, but I still want to try to start with a ceiling fan just so I can get familiar with building them, and then go to a couple of car alternators. So I basically, that would be a major hybrid system, because solar and wind. So that's one of my projects that I'm going to be working on in the deep winter, deep cold winter. And then I have to figure out how to bring water into my RV and keep it from freezing. And my bathroom, okay, my water tank, my potable water tank, is actually on the south side of my RV under one of my bunks, which is fine because now it's almost completely sheltered from, well, being on the south side, I don't get any of the cold wind from the north. And the satellite cabin, this lovely piece of building here, building skill demonstration, is protecting the south side, and then it's going to be banked, so it shouldn't get frozen. But I'm trying to figure out how to keep that from freezing. What I eventually want to do is I want to get thin black plastic or white plastic, and I'll just spray paint it black, tubing to go all around the top of my RV, sticking out no farther than the than my canopy sticks out. So just right up against the RV, and have that as my water, because then when I have sun, which as you can see, no sun. When I have sun, the sun will heat the black plastic, which will heat the water inside, so I would always have a source of hot water without needing propane or anything like that. So I'm trying to figure that out in the long term, but in the short term, I need to figure out how to get water in there. Yeah, fun stuffs. But that's my update. I will eventually do like a tour, so you can see all of the miscellaneous crap that we've got over there. The nice big water barrels for the water catchment system, and then some of the wood and miscellaneous that we've collected. I got storm windows over there, and there's my trailer. There's a sink. I set this stuff over there. I was pretty much collecting anything that anybody said was free that I thought might come in handy. Even if it doesn't come in handy, we can offer up on Craigslist again. If not, we can find a use for it. So that is my Christmas update. I need to do these more often, and I need to get that fixed. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hopefully, I will eventually have everything set up inside so I can do a couple of vegan food demos or something. On a more personal note, moving up into the tundra and starting to work at Taco Bell again, which is not good. That's why I got that. Bad food. Tortillas, not good. Taco Bell food in general is healthier than most other fast food places, but still not healthy. But it is one of the healthiest out of the fast foods. But I eat at Taco Bell almost every day that I work. Well, pretty much every day that I work. Which means it's all fast food, not healthy, not good. And I've managed to gain back all of the weight that I worked really hard on this spring to get rid of. So I'm 30 pounds heavier than I was last year. Or last spring, which is 9 months ago. I'm just not happy with that at all. I work so hard, working out 2 hours a day, an hour of walking or hiking, and then an hour of calisthenics, and counting every single little tiny bit of food that I put in my stomach. So I have to go through that all again and figure out a way to make it permanent rather than go on this yo-yo, which is sucky. I hate the yo-yo. Because I've gotten rid of all my fat pants, and now I need my fat pants back again. So anyway, ta-ta. Love you guys.